ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಲೈವ್. ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಅಡ್ಡ ಬರ್ಬೇಡಿ.
Calling forward. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from the failure. A very delightful afternoon, namaskara, and a warm welcome to one and all present here. I, Ms. Sri Lakshmi Rao, a first year BA LLB, feel immensely honored to be the host of today's event. I would like to call upon Nisarga M to give a kickstart to the program and enlighten us with her blissful tune. Not to just celebrate the significance of the event, but also to honor the significance of your presence. With this, Ms. Nalini K.R. to formally welcome the gathering.
Good evening, our esteemed guests, achievers, chairman, principals, administrator, teaching and non-teaching staff of Universal Reform Institutions, my dear students and dear parents. Today we come together to celebrate not just success but the relentless pursuit of dreams and the unwavering spirit of determination. In a world where challenges abound, we come together to celebrate the indomitable spirit of those who dare to dream and work tirelessly to turn those dreams into reality. Today, we gather to honor not just achievements but the countless hours of hard work, dedication and sacrifices made by our outstanding achievers. Let this evening serve as a reminder that each one of us holds within us the power to shape our destiny, and with passion, persistence and belief in oneself, the sky is truly the limit. As we honor the achievers among us today, let us also celebrate the journey, the late night study sessions to this well-deserved recognition. May today's celebration ignite the flames of inspiration with each of us, reminding us the greatness lies into our circumstances but in our willingness to preserve, to dream and to never give up. So we are privileged to welcome our esteemed guest, Sri Prabhalin Kavalkatti sir, who did his graduation in Business Administration from Karnataka University. In 2006, in his second attempt, he secured 355th rank in civil service examinations conducted by UPSC and was allotted IPS. In the same year, he also secured 4th rank in Gazetted Professionals exam conducted by KPSC and was selected as Assistant Commissioner. He started his career from Mangalore as Assistant Commissioner and Subdivision Magistrate, where he had an unfortunate experience of handling the major disaster of air crash as CEO of the District Disaster Management Authority. Later, he served in Revenue Department as Special Deputy Commissioner, Bhumi and Modernization of Land Records. Later, he contributed to the Health Department as the Procurement Head and pioneered online supply chain management. For a short period, he also served as Joint Commissioner in BBMP. He has a vast experience of working as Private Secretary to Health Minister, Home Minister, Bangalore Development Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister of Government of Karnataka. He was deputed as Special Officer to oversee the rehabilitation works in 2019 flood-affected areas of Belagavi district. He even has headed the departments such as Fisheries, E-Governance and HR wing of KPCL. After induction into All India Services, he has served as Managing Director of the Hatti Gold Mines Company, a Government of Karnataka undertaking, which is the only gold producing company in the country. Deputy Commissioner of Uttar Kannada District, Commissioner of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Sciences, Bengaluru. Presently, he is serving as Director of Municipal Administration, Bengaluru. His exemplary contribution in administrative services have made a lasting impact and we are proud to acknowledge his status as an esteemed alumni of Universal Group of Institutions. I now invite Chairman Sir to extend our heartfelt welcome to him. We welcome you, sir. Join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Shashwat Agarwal, who has achieved the remarkable feat of securing All India rank 121 in the UPSC Civil Service exam 2020. Mr. Shashwat pursued his undergraduate studies in political science at Delhi University and completed his post-graduation in development and labor studies from JNU. His dedication and expertise were further honed during his tenure as a LAMP Fellow at PRS Legislative Research. Despite encountering initial challenges with unwavering perseverance, Mr. Shashwat's triumph, showcasing his resilience by securing AR 121 on his third attempt. Let us warmly welcome him to this felicitation ceremony. We welcome you, sir. Amidst this gathering of brilliance, let's extend our warmest welcome to Mr. Ankur Kumar, a shining example of perseverance and excellence. Originating from the historic city of Patna, Mr. Ankur commenced his educational voyage at BD Public School, ultimately graduating with distinction BTech Engineering Physics from IIT Delhi in 2017. In the CSE 2022, he marked his presence with an exceptional All India rank 257, subsequently embarking on a journey with the IRS, CLIT after years it is. Undeterred by setbacks in the CSE 2023, he demonstrated unwavering resolve, securing an All India rank 344. His affinity for physics as an optional subject underscores his intellectual achievement. Let's extend a resounding welcome to Mr. Ankur and celebrate his remarkable achievements. We welcome. Today, we rejoice in the extraordinary accomplishments of our Universal Group of Institutions achievers who have left an indelible mark on the legacy of Bengaluru University. The Universal School of Administration students have scripted history by securing all 10 ranks in BA and 2 ranks in BCom at the university level. A feat that fills us with immense pride. I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each of you. Furthermore, we are honored to have our Universal Pre-University College students who have excelled in CLAT Common Law Admission Test, achieving top ranks nationally and within the state. They now embark on their journey towards prestigious national law schools. In addition, we have all our distinction holders with us today who remarkable achievements inspire us all. And I welcome each and every one of you to this felicitation ceremony with deep admiration and anticipation for the bright futures you are destined to create. I welcome you all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly a pleasure to witness the fruits of your unwavering dedication in nurturing and supporting your children's dream. Today, we extend our deepest respect and honor as we welcome the proud parents of esteemed rank holders and toppers to this felicitation ceremony. I welcome you, parents. Let's extend a heartfelt welcome to the visionary behind thousands of dreams, the chairman of Universal Group of Institutions with 24 years of history and nearing its silver jubilee. The Universal Coaching Center has empowered over 8,008 plus officers serving the nation across the various allied services. This vision has expanded into the Universal Group of Institutions offering integrated degree courses and pre-university programs with IAS, IPS coaching, along with being the only college in India offering integrated coaching for BA LLB with inception of Universal Green School, catering from pre-nursery to high school. And the forthcoming venture of Integration Foundation, civil services coaching with residential facilities from 8th to 10th standards from 2025 academic year. His expansive mindset aims to nurture responsible civil leaders for the nation. Let's welcome this great man with immense pride, acknowledging his relentless dedication and inspiring commitment to shaping the future of our nation. We welcome you, sir. Last but certainly not least, I extend a warm welcome to all our beloved students, esteemed teaching faculty and dedicated non-teaching faculty for gracing us with your presence on this momentous occasion. Your commitment to excellence and unwavering support from the backbone of our institution's success. Let's cherish this celebration together as we draw inspiration from each other's achievements and continue to strive for greater heights. Welcome to the felicitation ceremony where dreams are celebrated and futures are shaped. It's with immense heartfelt gratitude that I extend my sincere thanks for the privilege of welcoming each and every one of you here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma. We are pleasure to be the part of this event and we welcome you too. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dhana Sampadaha Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepak Jyoti Namostate. Following the part of our tradition, I request all the dignitaries to come forward and light the lamp. you, dignitaries. Man gives the award, but God gives you the reward. Denzel Washington. Winning an award is always a special moment, and that's why we all are gathered here to felicitate the tremendous achievement of the UPSC rank holders. I would request our esteemed chief guest, Shri Prabhulik Kavarikatti, to felicitate Mr. Shashwat, who secured All India rank 121 in the civil service examination.
ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೊಸ ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡೋದೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೋಡೋಣ ಮಧ್ಯ
Also, I would request our chief guest to felicitate Mr. Ankur Kumar, who secured All India rank 384 in the civil service examinations.
ಮಧ್ಯ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ Felicitation. Ask him to clap.
We request everybody to put your hands together. Thank you, everybody. Now, it's time to hand over the rank certificates to the students. For this, I would like to call upon Mr. J. Santosh Shetty, Administrator, Universal Group of Institutions, to the dais.
Good afternoon. Today's respected chief guest, the proud achievers in the UPSC rank holders, the respected chairman, respected principals, and the dreams with the hopes, the kids they had sent to our institution, the proud parents, and all my dear budding officers and my dear colleagues. It's a very privileged and proud moment that in the history of Bangalore University, a single college has won all the 10 ranks, 10 out of 10. It's a proud moment for the youth and group of institutions. So my salute to the parents because with a great difficulty, great challenge, and a bigger hopes, they stand and they selected this institution, send their kids to take up the bigger challenges, degree with the UPSC integrated system. So one step after moral boosting, a confidence level has been gone to the next level in achieving the biggest success. The first rank holder is Samad Chandra Jaina. It was the Olympias office of the choice here. So he is the first rank holder. So he is a sponsor from the minority department. That is maybe the people of the these institutions will take challenges. The state government, the minority department, that's what he has set the standards for this universal work institution by securing the first rank in the arts combinations. Medical, second rank holder is Rahim Rasulabayas. These are second rank holders. So they are going to the higher coaching, one more year with the additional coaching and then
Nalini.
Mana the department as well. These are second rank holders. More to keep it out of the next is Shanta Thailand. Kushana, Sabu, Kushana, Chicago, Zora, Akanta, Santos, Kachana, and Shagabaka. Shanta had a way of getting people in the institutions. Veterans work for the and Shanta had achieved a Thailand. Congratulations, ma. The five parents work for communities. The respected officers, the IAS, rank holders, and UPS, and their presence in Ahmedabad today. All sign with him. The fourth rank holders all sign with him. The top guy in the medications, the duty, respect for importance and responsibility. Learn work of it. It's given scenario to get the UPS rank. So we should organize. Congratulations for your success journey here at this stage. Reddy Mulapalari, the 8th rank holder. She's from Andhra Pradesh. She has done his, put full efforts. Thank you very much. Then at the PEC level, the first time the PEC batch, the wonderful achievement we had got a 10th rank at Olympic level, a 12th rank. So achievement at Olympic rank is known as well. The first batch of the 10th student has been run in the in that I think that commerce, we had a mini commerce institution in around Bangalore with an CA integrated coaching, specialized commerce technical colleges. In that, 2 of our students achieved a rank in the commerce as well. Priya has got a 4th rank. Her mother also has come, I also said So when it was a Shiva person, she's from Andhra Pradesh. So I of course had to come on the dais and have crowd credits also. Otherwise the trust to the church, the conference, the capital institution, the decisions. This is a small achievement as well as because the government concern. And also very proud moment for the parents. So congratulations, what a proud moment it is, especially for the parents because they had shown the heart, they had a confidence, they had trusted us, they had trusted the institution where we had achieved. And we haven't done ranks, so rest of maybe I think 3 of them are in the Delhi and in coaching they're taking, many of them are engaged in coaching as well. So future days, we'll just call them and we'll honor in a special occasion as well. Now I request so I request now the CLAT rank holders, Neda Pradna Harish, 97.5%. So I request his parents also, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸಾಧನೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಪೋಷಕರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಅವರ ನಿರಂತರ This is the second piece of result, the first batch in the second piece of a public exam, Neda Pradna Harish has scored 97.5%. So wonderful achievement, great achievement. Thanks parents for their confidential support. A Vaishnavi 96.83%. Vaishnavi ಹಾಗೂ ಯಾವ ಪೋಷಕರ ಕೂಡ ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. This is second piece of public examinations. Vaishnavi is getting father. Congratulations. Adinaya is 97%. Adinaya is ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ತಾಯಿ ಕೂಡ ಬರೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಬರೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಪೋಷಕರು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೆಣ್ಣುಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ PUC ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗಳು. So we got their confidence level. They had a trusted universal group of institution and we had recurring audio and Prakash. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೆಣ್ಣುಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ ಬಹುಶಃ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟದ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕರು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಕೂಡ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇವೆ ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಬರಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಶಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ She was scoring 96.67%. I request her to please. And her parents also. So very proud comment to the first level teacher, Kiran Kumar, 96.33%. I request the Kiran Kumar to please come on stage. ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಈ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ತಂದವರು ನೀವು, ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಸಿದವರು ನೀವು, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರ ಶ್ರಮ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಗೌರವಿಸಬೇಕು ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ರಚನಾ ಟಿವಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಚನಾ ಟಿವಿ 95.5%. ಜೊತೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈಷ್ಣವಿ ಸಿದ್ದಪ್ಪ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ 93.17%. Rachana TV 95.5%. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸಾಧನೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರಮ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನಸುಗಳು. Next is Vaishnavi Siddhappa Patil 92.17%. Congratulations. 92.5%. Very proud achievement. Congratulations. 1.5% requested to the parents. I think her grandparents also joined the top moment. Bhumi 91.5%. ಬಹುಶಃ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ತಾಯಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ congratulations Bhumi. And Felicitations 90.83%. Felicitations. Felicitations 90.82%. is Saurabh Ramashetty. That's not Shishaya. If you look at one side of the mic, that's the open. And next is Saurabh Ramashetty. Congratulations. Vasudev, 87%. Vasudev, 86%. Vasudev, because success so much on Commerce, Mahesh, 96.17%. Local, 93.5%. So Giri Varun has College has created a history here. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Prabhalan to give us information about the Sankalpa program.
Education. Education is a key component of development of a country. Successive government across various kinds of policy measures to improve the literacy rate as well as to enhance the quality of education. Even while India is making enormous
ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಲುಪಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ opportunity as my privilege because Sri Upendra Shetty ji, I know him from 2003, I guess, 2003. When I came to Bangalore for the preparation of the civil services. The success story of the Universal Coaching Center right from the new efforts and new areas in which the institution is venturing into, like the integrated courses. Because at the time when we were used to for the civil services, either complete the second PU or when they will complete the degree. And a person who comes from a rural background obviously faces a difficult when it's late. In such scenario where the new introductions of integrated colleges where the degree is also imparted as well as the training through civil services is also given, especially Felicitations sir gave you good inputs and I was supposed to go for the future. Institutions and the persons plays a very, very important role in our life because I would like to start not so sweet experience where when I decided that I will go for trying this civil services examination and after getting to know the syllabus at that time there were optionals more in online mode. There were the serious challenges. The institutions like UCC are coping with that competition as well as handling the new sphere. So when I was requested by Felicitations sir, because of our intimacy for so many years and as well as the respect I owe to him, so I readily accepted this and I did as with two main achievers, Shashwat and Ampur. These are the only present thing after, every day is a challenge, every day is a walk on the sword, I believe, because as we are evolving into this system and the transparency especially, because before I joined service there was nothing called as RTI, so no one used to ask anything what we are doing, what we are. Hereafter the things will be much more transparent and you are more answerable to lawmakers and even the judiciary. So you have a very interesting and challenging career ahead. So I wish both of you best wishes, and I also congratulate all the rank holders, whoever are either it's maybe in the degree or +2 level. Please choose your path on your mind says, and please assess yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses, and please follow your strengths and achieve in whatever career you may aspire for. Because you may say that I am proud to be one of the IAS 11, one among the 11. So each profession has its own beauty, and not just glorifying the civil services. Civil service has its own advantages and disadvantages, and have some not undermined when compared to the civil services. So I wish you all the best in you choose, and please be good to your parents and to the society.
Lakshmi.
I would request everyone to put your hands together. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Mr. Shashwat to share his journey with us.
Firstly, thank you to the Universal Coaching Institution for felicitating us and my family members, giving us the unique opportunity to interact with you all. Thank you to Honorable Chief Guest, sir, for giving us the direction and light with his best practices. Standing a pioneer in itself, to think of aligning the work for our Honorable Chairman, sir, for envisioning this very beautiful idea of establishing this institution. Thank you to all the honorable members on the dais, my dear friend Ankur, and all the honorable members, esteemed guests present here. That very thought, that utter sense of public service, that desire for bringing mass action, that underlying sense of motivation to do something big, that motivated me to start again. And I would just like to share 2-3 snippets, if I may, of the interview, how it went in my case. Generally, the perception is that the UPSC interviews are very cordial, they're very soft, peaceful, and that is the case. But that was not my case, at least. In my case, the Honorable Chairperson, sir, was trying to undertake a lot of stress tests. So while I was answering in one of the cases, he exited the room, he went to the washroom. In another of the cases, he was also using his mobile phone. And I was asked very tough questions also, which at the time I felt testing my thinking capabilities and analytical skills. One of the members asked me, okay Shashwat, tell me, a man has come, you are a judicial officer, a man has committed a murder. He feels extremely guilty about committing that murder. He attempts to commit suicide, fails to commit suicide, is caught by the police. He is brought before you. You are a judicial officer, you have to give a sentence. Will you release him or will you punish him? So I'll just repeat the question. A man has committed a murder, out of guilt, attempts to commit suicide, fails to commit suicide, is caught by the police officers, is brought before you and you are a judicial officer. What is the course of action that you will be undertaking? And my immediate response was that, sir, as per the law of the land, whatever the criminal jurisprudence says, I would give him that sentence. I would order that sentence. Will it hurry? Go jail, what do you do? Now this was it was like he was trying to circle me. And then I just realized that I'll have to get out of it because I may get stuck in that daldal. I said that, sir, in Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita there are community servicing guidelines. So I will involve that person in mental rehabilitation and in recuperation camps so that he can be rehabilitated with the society, and also give him some mental health sessions so that the low feeling that he may be having out of anything can be removed. And he was fairly impressed by the answer. In another of the conversations in the question, as I come from Varanasi, the chairperson asked me, tell me what is the cultural, civilizational and spiritual significance of Varanasi? And then we have a question on India-China war, on Israel-Palestine issue, and then the further questions. But my point of telling this is that the personality you are, and at the very moment, in my process, the very statement that I got from Universal Coaching that Shastra will be getting 200 marks actually made me very calm at the moment. That whatsoever happens, I will maintain that calm and composed face of mind. I will smile in front of the board and I will answer all the questions very confidently. Having said that, when I came out of the interview room, that was not the impression. I was under the impression that my interview has gone very bad. I may not end up getting more than 150 marks in the interview. So to those students and parents who may not know, in the expecting something in the range of 150 to 160. The results came. I secured the rank, but I was not sure what is the score pattern, and the score pattern came a few days afterwards. And I was shocked to the core that I had scored 200 marks in the interview, the exact score that was envisaged at this wonderful institution. So I very proudly call myself as a venerable alumni of this institution, who in a way gave me that confidence, nurtured that sense of calm and composure when I was going to turn up in front of the interview board. I would just like to tell you what worked for me. I don't know what worked for me. I honestly don't know. I never thought that I'll play this exam and stand in front of you. But so I have almost, and this does not just relate to the civil services examination, as sir rightly pointed out. In whichever profession you are, if you excel in that profession, you are going to make a mark in the society. You are doing social services at par. So the first and the foremost thing that any student, any aspirant, any person who is planning to do something should be intent. Your intent should be right. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam very famously wrote in his book that to think small in modern India is a crime. आधुनिक भारत में छोटा सोचना गुनाह है. So the first message to all to become a civil servant, whether you want to become a teacher, any profession, founder of Amazon, that hope is not a plan. You cannot hope to become successful. You cannot hope to become big. You have to plan it out. You have to plan your journey accordingly. You have to have each and every plan in place. Plan A, plan B, plan C. What if this does not happen? Then what will I do? If you have a very planned approach, you will see. Third, once you have a plan and you go on a journey to fulfill it, you will see enormous amount of challenges. Challenges will come from every fold of life. I mean, when I used to study, I used to feel that God is deliberately giving me challenges, as if He wants that you face those challenges. Only then you will become successful. So take challenges not as challenges. Take challenges as the milestones to success. If you are facing a lot of challenges, feel good inside. You are very lucky that you are facing challenges, because only if you face challenges does your mental metal become that strong that you can tackle those challenges. God does not give challenges to those who cannot face them. God gives challenges only to those who can face them. So if you are getting challenges in the journey, face that mental to face that spirit that come what may, I will solve that challenge. The fourth that I have written is that never ignore your physical health. And I cannot, understate this. I mean, I personally faced a lot of challenges in this journey where I faced a lot of physical problems because especially in examination like the civil services, you study for like 8-9 hours a day for many months, and the sheer rigor of the mains examination is so tough. You have to sit for like 3 hours in the morning, in the evening, then again in the morning, in the evening, then again in the morning, in the evening. And the amount of physical energy it requires is enormous. Your body at times aches, your back at times gets a lot of muscle loss, things like that. So always invest in your physical health from very early on. That will pay you a lot afterwards. Then one more thing, just last thing I would like to add, in actually just to continue what Sir has said, that if you're preparing for this exam, very good. You are doing something very big. You have a passion for public service. But do not make this examination your life. Life is way bigger than this examination. This examination is just a part of your life. So one of my mentors used to say, "Nikla to theek, nahi nikla aur achhe." If the civil services exam is cleared, it's very good. If it is not cleared, I'll do something better. So have that confidence in you. If you are at your productive best, if you are at your mental best, in the process itself you will realize that if I clear the exam, then I will do everything in my capacity to do good for society. But if I do not clear the exam, I will do something big. Have that spirit in you, the spirit, the intent of doing something big, the intent of doing something great for this nation, for your society, for your family, for yourself, and never doubt yourself, never give up. And I think this is one thing that I always carry. In the first of the days, if you have that one little sound coming from you within, that I will not give up, come what may, believe me, you are a very strong person, and you something is very good. So with these words, I would like to thank once again Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Chairperson, sir, and thank you all of you for listening to Jenny.
Thank you so much for your inspirational words, sir. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Ankur Kumar to inspire all of us with his words.
Namaskar. My name is Ankur Kumar, and I would like to thank especially Sir and our Honorable Chief Guest, Sir Shafat, for inviting you and myself with their own kind words. I was thinking, I did not know that I had to speak in front of you all, so I could have written some notes or something like that. So I was thinking, what should I speak? I thought, okay, I'm in Bangalore and Bangalore is hot. So we all are facing climate change. So that is a problem. And option, I think it's an additional subject. You have to choose 4 or 5 subjects. So mathematics was my additional subjects and biology was my main subject. Then I realized that in biology there are a number of facts that humans have 32 teeth. Why they have 32? Why not 33? There is no answer as such. We have to accept it that this is the God reality that is there. But in mathematics, you can always say that one can do straight lines, construction, triangle, and a number of things. So there are. I felt that it is more reasonable. Although I'm not saying that biology at all. So that was the main reason I decided to appear for engineering examination. I got into both JEE and medical examinations. So there was a tussle within my family. My father and mother asked me to go to become a doctor. I decided, what to do. I thought, okay, I have always watched engineering programs, how it's made, and a number of stuff on Geography channel, Discovery channel on TV. I thought I will become an engineer. So I joined engineering physics at IIT Delhi. And in all those 4 years, I decided, okay, what I have to do in engineering physics? I have to do research. I am inspired from APJ Abdul Kalam, I am inspired from Albert Einstein. What I have to do? I have to do research. Now, what is research? I don't know. In that due course of time, in 4 years of time, I did a lot of dramatics and number of things. So in second year and third year, there was some seminars where panel members from bureaucracy, panel members from startups, all those people came to college, and I attended all those seminars to understand how they think, what is it that do. Then I realized they all do the same things. They solve problems. In government pays you to solve the problems. In entrepreneurship, you have to generate your own funds. But there are the own perks, rewards and this. In government services, you have assured payment. But in startup, you do not have assured payment. You have to raise the funds, but you can raise n number of funds. You can raise millions of dollars. That can make you rich. So it all depends what is the lifestyle you are trying to imbibe in. So in the third year, I decided, okay, what to do? I had to do research. I came to IAS Bangalore to do physics-based research. I had to install a simple software in a supercomputer there. I was not able to do that in 2 months of time. So I went back. I thought, no, I am not going to do research. Fortunately or unfortunately, the Startup India campaign was launched. Then I came to be aware, what is startup? So one of the college projects which we were doing in first year, that we decided to continue in the form of a startup company. That was something in agricultural and technology stuff. So we were working on agricultural residues which are burnt in Punjab and Haryana, and we developed multiple technologies. We got 2-3 patents also, and we converted that into a startup company. So I did not sit for placements, I did not appear for civil services examination. I started my own company, but then COVID happened. So so next round of unpredictability. So my point is that then I realized that in retrospection, when we see that there are perks, risks, rewards in all those kind of stuff, so why not जैसे when we play अंतर्राष्ट्रीय, so we say कि बैठे बैठे क्या करोगे, करना है कुछ काम. So I decided in COVID, बैठे बैठे क्या करोगे, करना है कुछ काम. So let's start for preparing civil service examination. Yeah, but that was a joke. I started civil services examination preparation because it helped me to understand myself. So when we study history, who we are as a person, we ourselves are a function of our mother, our father, our upbringing, our surroundings. How our surrounding is a function of a larger history of which we are a part of. So I believe that preparation of civil services itself makes you a better human being if you prepare it seriously. And then probably I did not have a proper time. I wake up at 6 o'clock, bath and all those stuff, and start first. I studied throughout the day whenever I felt like traveling in metro, sitting around somewhere. I decided to make it a part of my life instead of carving a separate time for studies. Consequently, I got 257 rank last time, and currently I have joined Indian Revenue Service, Customs and Indirect Taxes, and I have taken 1 year extraordinary leave. So last year I could not get into IAS, but I thought the initial thought to join civil services was to get into IAS. Although all the services are more or less same and they have to do different kinds of work. So that was a chase. In order to complete that chase, I decided to appear in the examination again this time. But as we all know that UPSC is also termed as unpredictable service commission. So this time I've got rank 344. So probably I'll continue in the service which I am right now in. But my point in sharing the overall journey is to perhaps understand that there is no path to happiness as such. Happiness itself is a path. So be it whether you are preparing for CLAT or law or any other kind of examinations, if one is able to understand oneself better, he or she can contribute to his or her own surroundings, families and society in a much better manner and reap the rewards of happiness and good health and prosperity perhaps. And lastly, I would like to thank you and congratulate all for giving me opportunity to appear in front of you all. And if you have any doubts, anything, feel free to contact me or touch me if you have any doubts regarding civil service preparation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would request Samik Chandru, PA, first rank holder of Bangalore University 2020 batch, to share his experience with us.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಒಂದನೇ ತರಗತಿಯಿಂದ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಟ್ಟದ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ. ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಅವಾಗ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಸರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದೆ, ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, UPSC ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಇರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು 43 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸರ್ ನನಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋದೆ. ಅವರಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರು. ಯಾವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕಿತ್ತು ಡಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ all have your own efficiency, you need to do the more work and do hard, you will get a success. ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜರ್ನಿನ ಈಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನಮಗೆ UPSC ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾವಿ ಒಳಗಿನ ಕಪ್ಪೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಗಾದೆ ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಾವಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಗ್ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೇವೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ, ನಾವು ಏನೋ ಒಂದ್ಕಿಂತ ದಬಾಕ್ತೇವೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನಮಗೆ, ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ ಜರ್ನಿ, UPSC ಜರ್ನಿ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಹೀಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನಪ್ಪ, ಈಗ ಏನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿ ತಿಳಿಬೇಕು, ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸಲ ನೋಡಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ನಾವೇ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 30-40% ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಸೇರ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಈ ಥರ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೇನಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಈಗೇನು ಗೋಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ. ಆ ಗೋಲ್ನ 100% ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ನೀವು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತೀರಾ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನಾರಿಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಲ್ಫೇರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would call upon Skandar HR to share his experience with us.
Good evening to one and all. I would like to thank Chief Guest and my seniors for their words of wisdom and inspiring me for further along my life's journey. I have lots of memories in this particular college. This was the first place where I came out of my comfort zone. I wasn't, used to live with others or get accustomed to my space along with others. But the fact is that living in our comfort zone always just teaches us one way of life. But coming out of it and experiencing life with others, it teaches us how to survive. This place has taught that very well to me. I have lots of memories in this place, and especially when it comes to studying, I had not that much idea when it came to competitive exams or CLAT in particular. Our law principal, Mr. Vishwas Swami sir, and our pre-university principal, Naveen sir, guided me a lot during this journey. I still very well remember the first mock test I wrote. I failed it miserably. I think around for 150, I scored somewhere around 23 to 25. That was by far so demotivating that it put me inside depths of despair. But after that, consistently writing and writing, preparing towards it, I could see the improvement in my own marks. Slowly 23 became 40, it then became 50, 60, 70. One day it went through 100. That progress which you reach by going to each stage in life, preparing, that is what pushes you forward. You shouldn't be demotivated by the marks you get in the initial stages, because you're still learning, you're still preparing towards a longer journey which is going to teach you a lot more things. Studying is different for everyone. One thing works for someone, at the same time it doesn't work for someone else. I was a very bad student at school. I still remember, I think so, 7th, 8th, I was a student with percentages in the 60. COVID came, studies got even bad. COVID just distracted us completely from studying and somehow passed 10th. But after coming to PUC, I learned that you shouldn't build your life around studies. You should live in such a way that you should incorporate studies along with your life. You shouldn't make it so that everything should depend on it itself. You should make sure that it should become a part of your life in such a way that you should want to do it every day and continuously for a long period of time. That determination and perseverance is very essential and key towards it. For most people, that itself is a hard thing. And after coming to the hostel, one thing I'm glad is that my peers, living with them, it always used to push me towards a more competitive environment. Most of you don't know, but the person who scored 9 state rank, Varun, is my own roommate. Seeing him every exam, we used to talk next time till date only once I scored above him, that too was in first PUC. Till now I tell him that in degree not Corona. That thing, your peers know, no one else is a better motivator than them. They give you inspiration, they give you the thought, they give you the motivation to achieve something bigger. You know, push past yourself and grow into such a person whom you can't fathom, imagine who you were in the before. If I look back 2 years, I can't recognize the person I am today because I've gone through so many things, done so many things. Yeah, this place has taught me a lot of lessons and made me the person who I am today. I'm very thankful for it. I would like to thank everyone in this college for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Skanda. Now, let us now welcome a man who does not need an introduction and who is known among all of us for his wisdom and knowledge. I would like to request Sri R. Upendra Shetty to guide us with his words. So, the gathering is open for interaction with the chief guest and also Mr. Shashwat and Mr. Akhil.
I would request students, if you have any doubt regarding the civil service preparation, you can ask the toppers, you can ask even the chief guest what to do, what not to do. Well, what mistakes needs to be avoided by the aspirants during the preparation of examination?
I think this will more relevant to individuals. Second good name. Ramakrishna has asked a very important question that what mistakes can be avoided during the preparation. Now I can speak from my own experience and Ankur can add, and this can vary from person to person. But the first mistake is, it's related to the civil services preparation, is to refer to a lot of sources. Because this is an examination where there is infodemic in the market. There is just too many sources, too many books, too many materials. And we end up getting bogged down in that jungle. So the first and the foremost mistake to avoid is to extend our reach to many sources. What we need to do is to limit our brand sources and revise them again and again. The second thing is not revising enough. At least this was one of the mistakes that I did in my first year. So not revising, I think revision is what separates one student from that other who becomes a topper or who clears an exam. So revision is very vital in this exam. So simply there is not revising enough. This is another mistake that we make. And third is, and this is not a mistake, but this is something that candidates need to understand, is to understand the demand of the examination. So let's say prelims examination. Prelims has become solve questions. Similarly, there is a paper of CSAT, civil services, which requires a quantitative aptitude. So I think addressing the demand. Anyone has any question can ask, and please do not hesitate at all. We are just like you. कल को आपको कहीं बैठना है तो अभी से बोल लेगा. You don't have the habit of speaking now because you also have to sit here tomorrow. So only when you have the habit of speaking you will do. Yes.
My yes. So out of these 3 years of your service, what was your biggest achievement of all of these?
See, more in civil servant. Like as you ask any of the films now, what's your best movie and I get to come okay. So there is nothing called as the biggest achievement because we all are serving here. We are just executing the policies of the law. But here you have a little scope where you can infuse the new thoughts in the system. So for example, ನಾನು health department ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಾಗ I was getting the procurement of the health department, and until then, I took over the charge. All the procurement systems, supply chain management, everything was completely manual. I am talking about in 2013. 2013 ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ old era when we talk about technology. At that time also there was good scope for technological infusion, but still ಅದು ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಚೈನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ದಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ many of you might have heard that all the procurements on medical equipments, on devices, on drugs, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಈ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಇಯರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ were asked to place the intent, and they used to place the intent if, for example, last year 100 units of paracetamol is placed, this year it will place 110, and next year that 110 would become a base and he would add another 10%. Likewise, too much of expiry drugs and loss to the exchequer, there are ತುಂಬಾ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ health department. So in my 2 years of tenure, to my consciousness, I can say that I did ನನಗೆ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಚೇಂಜ್. ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಚ್ ಎ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ವೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಬೋತ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ when you are into such critical and sensitive positions, you should use this change in the system and leave the system as early as possible. Because ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಗದ್ದಗಳಾಗ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ. ಆ ನಂತರ ಆಸ್ ಮೈ I had the opportunity to work with many of the ministers because in the public's perception ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆನಂತರ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸತ್ಯ ಈಗಿನ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಕೆಲವು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ದೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಗವರ್ನೆನ್ಸ್. ಆನಂತರ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ನ ನೀಡ್ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್ಗಿಂತ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿನೇ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಮೇಕರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬ್ಯೂರೋಕ್ರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಎರಡು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
I am at 11 now. So I am in the final year degree. So being graduated from an integrated college here, my personal interest is to pursue masters after my undergraduation now. So there are things and discussions pushing around me that to attend right after the undergraduation and do justice to my integrated course which I have done here. And again, I have a personal interest to pursue a master's and take you that. So what would be your suggestion on this?
Congratulations that you are having such kind of dilemmas. Because perhaps more people than you person. It is the fundamental limitation of human being that you cannot have every information at any point of time. So you have to play a gamble. Now that, how informed that gamble is, that depends on your present state of mind and the quality of and quantity of information which you are able to obtain for some next few years. So right now you have two options. Either to pursue masters and then I for civil services, or either to civil services directly. So at the very, so there are two approaches to solve this. First is short term approach, like first see the syllabus of civil services. What kind of studies you have to do in optional, yes, and see if you have studied in undergraduate, that kind of how much percentage of the syllabus is covered in civil services. Also in civil services. You will have a overall understanding that what is the quality of preparation at the beginning. Now see the syllabus of masters. Whether masters is opportunity cost of 2 years or perhaps 3 years. Then in 3 years of time, you will be able to attain that quantity or that quality of knowledge. The body of opportunities will be much wider. So it will be a risk mitigation plan as well. So my point is that first you need to have a proper understanding of syllabus of civil services as well as masters, and then take a calculated step. Now whether that calculated step to join civil services, perhaps appear in civil services or do masters, that has to be see, you have to explain it's a outing and cooking. And it will be a boundary, it will not be bold. You can take single step. It is always a main chance. That is my understanding.
Sir, will a simultaneous work will be a good option in, pursuing master's at one side in the Open University and then attending for an UPSC in the same year?
Definitely, I think one of the major advantages of being human is we can multitask. So if you are able to do multiple things at a time and having a broad ability. See, there are many people who do these kind of stuff. If you want to talk to such kind of seniors, we can perhaps connect you to the specific guidance. But as far as the feasibility of the idea is concerned, whether it can be done or not, definitely it can be. But the viability of the idea, whether you can be done or not, that is shall be.
Thank you for your, it gives confidence.
Thank you.
But can you tell me how to maintain consistency?
Consistency. Anyone can answer.
So, consistency. But I used to tell you with this question so much. I had the same problem with me. I was never consistent. So there is a serious answer and then there is a little, let's say, normal answer. Serious best answer is you should have a timetable at it, a daily timetable. And your consistency should not be driven by motivation. Your consistency should be driven by discipline. Because motivation will fade out in some time. At times you see a video on YouTube, you get motivated, or you interact with someone, you get motivated. But then you will see that it's like, water level goes down, and then you are at a standstill. But if you're disciplined, we know that we have to wake up in the morning and brush, then have breakfast. So we know we have to do this. So in the same fashion, we know that we have to wake up in the morning and follow a specific schedule. You have to study from this hour to this hour, then you have to walk from this hour to this hour, go to a temple or wherever. If you have a very well-defined timetable across the day, and you know that I have to do it from one day, then you will see that consistency will be a very big problem. The second thing is that having said this, having done this discipline thing, you will see that some days will go like this. Even in my case, and I'm very honest, when I'm on track of the entire civil service journey, was like a sine wave. So it used to like go like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. So in some days I'll be very productive, some days I'll be very less productive. It's okay, but when you are getting less productive, then you should not think that, watch comedies, like commission or whatever you like, listen to songs, keep yourself a little relaxed also. And parallelly, once you're going in that office, tell yourself that, okay, I'll come out after some time. So I think you will definitely reach that. But having a discipline, having a timetable very much helps. So I also had political science option, and I would say that's a very beautiful optional subject. All the optional subjects are good if you have interest in that. But specific about political science, the best thing is that you do not need any specialization in political science. Like even if you are history or geography student, you can study political science and get decent marks. And if you see, like last year, rank 1 was Ishita Kishore ma'am in civil services. She had done her economics from SRCC, but had political science as optional. So I think that transition, if you are studying history and geography and studying political science, will not count. If you are interested in the subject, you will be able to prepare the base of the subject. Having said that, political science is a very large option. So you have to dedicate time to that, and you have to read out multiple sources, because you have to make your answers very specialized in political science. Read newspapers, listen to podcasts related to political issues. Gather specialized editorials that would help you a lot in history. And also understand that political science helps you a lot in other papers also, like GS1, GS2, essay, in GS4, as well as in the interview. So it's a very good option, and I think that transiting from history or geography to political science will not be a very big barrier, provided that you have interest in this subject.
My question is, you're giving your confidence, you own the stage. Like, how did you get that confidence? Means you said just simply that come and you started with this. Means where did you get that confidence from?
It was a joke.
Still, sir, you didn't prepare for here to speak, but you still want the stage. Means where did you get that confidence?
I always believe in anything which can go wrong will go wrong. So on the basis of that, we used to design machines, we used to design systems. If you are ready for worst case scenarios, if perhaps you are able to imagine that worst case scenario in your mind, then that is my way of thinking, that might
diagram and come to the points. Then we write the main points, then we write the challenges, then we write the way forward, then we write the conclusion. So automatically a predefined structure is laid out as you see the question. That comes with a very rigorous practice. So I would just suggest one practice that you can do. Whenever you see a question, try to bring that question into as many parts as possible. Let's say they ask you define, let's say differentiate between Indian and French secularism, and how is Indian secularism better than French secularism. So you can define secularism as an introduction. Then you can draw a column to differentiate Indian and French secularism. Then you can say how Indian secularism is better than French secularism. But you can also add another dimension. And there are some aspects of French secularism is better than Indian secularism. You can also add that dimension and add that will give you an added edge. Then you can come to this is the way you can structure your entire answer. Break the question into multiple parts and try to answer all of them. Starting from the very basics, when you are just a starter, then for me the course was the NCERT course. So I studied NCERT course for subjects I found different from classic. So I have read geography from classic because before that I was very bad at subject. So I studied it in time. But let's say what then was the subject? When you have gained a base understanding, then you can remember one standard. For quality I use what I can actually today. What quality chemistry I use the spectrum. Again it's very for ancient and medical history I use old NCERT RF Sharma for art and culture I use what is fine arts NCERT class 11 and I did someone then for geography I use there is this IAS officer national national lectures. Then any of you have any problems with geography, just try to YouTube National and Solanki geography. National and Solanki geography will get very good geography lectures free of cost. And you can get your printouts alongside the NCERT class level. For international relations, we refer to current affairs. For economics, I refer to class level NCERTs alongside there is this teacher called as Dancer. Some of you know about it. You can get this very easily. And these are my sources. For science and technology, I refer to current affairs. So there is what is being done. And for environment, I refer to there is work called as Shankar IAS.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಓದಬೇಕು, ಓದಿರೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಮೂರನೇದು ಯಾವ ವೇಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥಕೊಂಡಿರೋದನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಈ ಮೂರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಶಾಶ್ವತ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ದಿನಾಲು ಒಂದು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ ಓದಬೇಕು. ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ದಿನಾಲು ಒಂದು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ ಓದಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೋ ಅವ್ರು ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಭೂಮಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ನೀಡುತ್ತೆ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ಬದುಕೋದು ಕಲಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥಕೊಳ್ಳೋದನ್ನ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಮೂರು ಒಂದು ದೂರು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಹದಿಹರೆಯದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಿರೋ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನ ಅವಳೊಬ್ಳೆ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲವು ಹುಡುಗಿರು ಅವಳನ್ನ ಹುಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Mango, he was a work as assistant commissioner. Then afterwards, the BBMP. Then he was in health. Then recently, he was in the director municipal administration. He is the boss, he is the head, except BBM. All the his approach, his love, his kindness, this I am really thankful for you. Only there are so many civil servants. I hardly in Karnataka 2023 civil servants from our side, direct IAS officer, a couple of officers, I mean very in touch with the board itself, 10 to 15 officers. Always we are meeting somewhere or we are calling, they are taking immediately and do it immediately fraction of seconds. That is my strength because of this civil service industry, I want to call it industry. See, I also from background of journalism, I was chief reporter and Sridharacharya and everything was there. See, there are two rank holders here as today's main icon, attraction of today's function. I want to congratulate both of you. The pride and the best success and future in your life. See, I want to tell you one thing about public accountability. He is in the age of 23 itself. He is great. I am also one of the part of that. He is one of the reject for this. We told afterwards, see, Uttar Pradesh cadre is very powerful cadre to the all over India. When you see the civil service all over India, it is one of the powerful service. Why it is one of the powerful service? The maximum national leaders are from Uttar Pradesh. Nowadays, today scenario is little change. Maybe it is comes to Gujarat. Okay, but still Uttar Pradesh is one of the most powerful cadre. Then in the age of 23, he gone for IPS and went for the service. His service is extended to another 37 years. He is the head of all the police departments. That is the chance. He lost that chance anyhow, but he is serving Karnataka. That is very important. One officer is serving Karnataka. I am very much thankful for your service we are getting in the Karnataka, and when the kind of selfishness of the Karnataka, they were getting the best service for the Karnataka. All the students, those who are asking so many questions, our first rank holder, he told, I am remembering him once again. See, when he was, I told him, I think those who are minority candidate this year, somebody else is don't know English, he came and met me, I forgot his name, but I told him that day, okay, now I am recalling this is the person. See, I want to give a confidence first. It's possible. Yes, it's possible. It's the first thing as a guru or as a mentor, as a teacher, else there has to give a confidence for the student. Is it you have to think, is it a cup of your tea? Is it a cup of your tea? Then only you have to do it. If it is not to don't waste your career. Then once you believe, then n number of dollars, failure is an experience in your life, nothing failure in the life. Then lot of the thought process, negative attitude, negative thought process, so many thought process comes in there are more than 60,000 thought processes are coming out. You give the positive thought process for the minimum. You know that in here, lot of civil servants are there in the future officers, no doubt at all. So you can ask me, are you an astrologer? Yes, I am a kind of astrologer, no doubt at all. I have about 24 years of experience. ನನಗೆ ಹುಡುಗರು ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಈ ಮಗು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಸ್ಟೈಲಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವ್ನು ಮಾತಾಡೋ ಸ್ಟೈಲಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವ್ನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋ ಸ್ಟೈಲಲ್ಲಿ, ದ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ವೇ. If you go for China, they don't know anything there. The technology. I recently, last week I was in Japan, they don't know English, but they are very good. Korea. But language is just for communication. Don't, because of the language I am not telling you about this. The main is confidence, power, determination, burning desire, and proper direction. If you have 5D in your life, then can be not only the civil service, in the life of entrepreneurship, in the life of corporate, in the life of anything you have to. But one thing I have to tell you, I have to tell the strong message for all the youngsters and even the parents also. You have to achieve no other question that we are going to become a #1 country in 2047, the 100 years of the Indian independence. We want to celebrate at least 56 years early. That's why you have all to concentrate in our goal. work and country dedications. Thank you so much.
Of administration to deliver the vote of thanks.
Did you want when quotas? You want to express your experience?
Anybody else?
Anybody else who wanted to share your experience? From UC, anybody wants to share your experience? Make yourself honest, please.
Good evening to one and all present here. Firstly, I never expected to say the least. For all of these wonderful opportunities this college has presented me with. Firstly, I would like to thank all of the staff that is most wonderful people that I've ever had the opportunity to meet. They keep inspiring you, they push you forward, they hold you up when you serve. This universal group of institutions is not just an educational house. It's also a place where you come out of your bubble. You shape yourself, and I would like to thank all the wonderful people here that are doing this in the future, in the past, and for us also. Most wonderful batch that I had. Thank you all of my friends, my peers. Thank you for this opportunity, and it's very glad to see all of you here again, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Bhumi, for sharing your experience. Anybody else who wanted to share?
First of all, I would like to express my gratitude for giving me this opportunity. I don't know, UGI is something. From now on, along, my lifelong, it's a memory. So definitely, I've gone through a lot of things, sir speaking about him going through a mental breakdown. So definitely, I also had my lowest point. Whenever I thought of a Bangalore, I always imagined like a huge city. Can I able to survive there in front, students from the CBSE background and international school they are, the background they had. But the way I came from the state, state syllabus. First I thought that, okay, nothing is impossible until you are having confidence within you. And I am a bit, kind of introvert person. Until our first year, it took me a lot of time to get into what is UPSC. Because I joined this college by my uncle, just having, zero knowledge about what is UPSC. After first year, I think Prema Shetty sir took interview of me, and even Naveen sir, they recognized what I am. Instead of, I was doubting myself, I was underconfident, but the way of confidence they gave, you have very good communication skills. Don't doubt yourself. Just do what you can do. Nothing is impossible until you work hard. One thing I always remember, having just talent, doesn't matter. So what I believe, if there are two persons, the person having so much talent and the person who is working hard, do you think that who will, be so successful in life? Just having the talent doesn't matter, but the person who will work hard, definitely he will get success. But person just having talent and don't work, nothing is going to work until he he put his efforts into it. So do hard work, keep faith in yourself, and everything will be possible. So this is the kind of courage that the institute has built within me, and I feel so happy to speaking in front of my parents. Long back when I was in first PU, literally I want to share this because I went a depression joining PUC as science subject. One day my father said to me that, look at your sister, she is receiving no medal in the PUC. You are sitting here not studying. I just wanted to leave the college. I don't want to study further. But today I feel so happy, there with me while receiving the medal. Even still I have much more goals to achieve. Further making my parents proud, by achieving civil service, by becoming officer. And I wish all the best to all my friends and juniors, the best of luck. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, Madam for my share of opinion. Hello.
With the blessings of the Almighty, I was able to score 97.5%, which was, I won't take any, I won't not tell that I'm so special, but I'm just an normal student like everyone sitting here. But what made me different was the time when we had to put our hard work and the support that I got from my teachers and my parents. So I would like to thank my teachers, my parents, and all my teachers sitting on the dais and off the dais. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening to all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First and foremost, I thank the President of today's program, Shri Ravindra Shetty, Chairman, Universal Group of Institutions, for his stewardship, vision, support and commitment in order to create 8,000 plus offices within 24 years. On behalf of everyone, thank you so much, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to the chief guest of today's event, Sri Prabhulim Kavalakirti, Directorate of Municipal Administration, Bangalore, for your valuable insights and sharing your thoughts on behalf of everyone. Thank you very much, sir. I extend my heartfelt thanks and congratulations to Mr. Shashwat and Mr. Ankur Kumar for achieving All India rank in UPSC exams 2023. So we are very proud to have such great achievers from our esteemed institutions. On behalf of Universal Group of Institutions and Universal Coaching Center, thanks to both of you, sir. And I congratulate all the rank holders from Universal School of Administration and New College for their achievements. Special thanks to Administrator, HR Madam, IQC Coordinator, UCC Wing, Technician Mr. Shidarbaj, Electrician Raju and Umesh for their continuous support. And I extend my sincere thanks to all the principals, teaching, marketing team and non-teaching staff, students and parents, your valuable presence and support to make this event a resounding success. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, sir. We all have now been witnessing continuous climate changes all over, especially in Bangalore, and we all are aware of the reason as well. It is nothing but deforestation, cutting the trees and destroying the forests. And this has now become the greatest hurdle ever. For this, as a remedy, our institution, Universal Group of Institutes, has come up with the plantation of saplings in the campus. As a contribution of saving our Mother Earth, this year we are planting 12 saplings in our campus. With this, I request each and everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
Start.
Chairman, thank you. And now I request all the dignitaries and all the degree, PU and black rank holders to gather in front of the front office for planting the saplings. Thank you.
See, all the rank holders, you please follow us. And all the students also, you please follow us. Future rank holders. ನೀವು ಮರ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅದರಿಂದ